Hello and welcome to the brand new one-shot series. Stock Car Brasil is the brand new touring car class on iRacing. These 6.8 litre V8 rear-wheel drive touring cars are quite a bit different from anything else I've really driven. 400 horsepower, up to 450 horsepower by using the push to pass button. These are very, very brutal cars to drive, but immensely good fun. So the idea of this series is that each week I will tackle one race, only one race. So we shall see over the 12 weeks how successful or not quite successful we are going to be. So the format of this is we'll go through practice, through qualifying, and then into the race. Each of these races are half an hour long, so what you'll see is a shortened down version of what happens during those races, but hopefully we'll get all the good stuff in there. So let's jump into the sim and get some practice in. Okay, right, on to practice. Now we only have about 15 minutes before the session goes live for qualifying, so we're going to get out onto track, see how the car feels, and make any adjustments if we feel we need to make them. Okay, so out onto the Interlagos circuits. The track temperature is 51 degrees. It is very, very hot, this track temperature, which means it's going to be working the tyres very, very hard, and if we're not careful, we're going to overheat them very quickly. So we're going to do a few laps, see how it feels, and then come and make any adjustments if needs be. Okay, let's start the first flying lap. Braking for turn one. Just about got the apex for turn one. Running nicely for turn two, turn three. Across the inside, running out wide. Tricky braking for turn four. Be very careful on the outside. Don't get a 1X. Don't go too wide. And then off to the infield section. This section really leads one corner into another. Okay, across the line for our first flying lap. It's a 1 minute 42.3. Okay, coming to the end of the fourth lap now. Definitely the lap times are dropping. So I don't know if it's just the tyres themselves going off, or just as the heat's coming up, the pace is disappearing out of the car. Right, let's have a look at the data in the garage. First thing I'm seeing is I think there's quite a big temperature difference between across the whole spread of the tyre. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to decrease the camber. So I'm going to take the fronts from minus 4.7 down to minus 4.1, and the rears I'm going to take from minus 3.5 to minus 2.8. Okay, right, let's go back out onto the track and continue doing a few more laps. Okay, let's start the first flying lap after making the changes. I've noticed we've only got 4 minutes until the session goes live, and it will switch over to qualifying. So let's make the best of these 2-3 laps that we're going to get now. Okay, right, coming to the end of this lap. We've found some 4/10, so that's good. The car feels much more settled in the braking areas. And as we cross the line to start the 9th lap, there is the call for qualifying. We are the number 5 car in this 27 car field. Fuel is set, setup is set. Let's head out into the track. Ninth place. I don't think that's too bad for the first one of these races. Right, fuel is set. We're going to grid up now. Okay, starting to bunch up. Let's watch for the lights. Very slow start. And away we go. Let's be careful into turn 1 on the inside. Okay, we're through the first couple of corners. Got to remember, tyres are still cold, brakes are still cold. Oh, we got a crash. Oh no. Crash right in front of us. We're all good. Okay, tucking up close behind Felipe. We're going to get much of a tow? Let's find out. Getting a little one. Let's go for the move. Up the inside, is he still there? We are through. Now in this 30-minute race, we do have the push to pass option, but there is only a limited amount of times that you can use it. 6 presses of push to pass, giving you that boost of power for 21 seconds. There's a 5-second delay between pressing it and when it actually activates, and you getting the benefit from it. You have to play it slightly wisely of when you want to use it. Smoke up ahead, tyres locking up. Oh, we got a car off to the right. Oh, more cars. More cars around. It's a free position for us. Oh, we got a car to the inside. That's Felipe going back past us. Oh, Bruno up the inside. Oh, just squeezing his way through. Up across the start-finish line to start the 5th lap of the race. We've got to run up the inside of Felipe again. Oh, we got up the inside of Bruno that time. I wasn't really anticipating making that move, but it worked. And for each time you push to pass, you have to wait for 85 seconds between each activation, so which is exactly what Bruno's doing right now. Look at the pace he's coming past at. Fernando was blocking quite heavily then. Look at the speed as Bruno takes off with his push to pass. We're looking down the outside of Fernando. There's not the room there just yet. I think now is the time to use the push to pass for the first time in this race. We've still got all 6 to use. So I've pressed the button. And there it goes. That's quite obvious, the difference between push to pass and no push to pass. Now the push to pass isn't available again until that green light illuminates again on the dash, which it has literally just done. So it is available now. I think the right place to activate it is about here. I think that's it. That will do the job just nicely. So we're past Lucas. Just check my black box. Yep, we have 3 push to passes remaining. So we've used half of them now. Oh, here comes Lucas. Oh, using his push to pass. Let him take the corner. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, oh no. There'll be 3 laps to go. There's that back marker in front of him. Is he going to get held up? Oh, Bruno. What's happened to Bruno? Oh, no. So with Bruno having his issue, we are up to 5th place on the last lap. We're right behind Arthur. Last corner. Press that push to pass. Gone to the outside. Woohoo! And take 4th place. Oh, that was brilliant fun. That was great fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that race. Okay, well there we are, done and dusted for the first race of the brand new one-shot series. I have to admit, I think it went pretty well. Starting from 9th on the grid, working our way up to 4th. We had a few incidents to work our way through, but you know, we managed to pick our way around them, which is all good. We managed to get through the race without any damage. Yeah, we picked up a few incidents, but that's a bit by the by. And at the end of the race, we managed to gain ourselves 0.12 of safety rating and 49 iRacing, taking the current total up to 25.32. So next week for round 2, we are at the Red Bull Ring. A little bit of a different challenge compared to Interlagos. Long straights, hard braking areas, and also some fast flowing sweeping corners. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'd really appreciate it if you give a moment to give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and maybe consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful week. See you next time.